Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart of the ES, and look, the Bears had their chances, and they tried to push it back down below that 1593 level, which we see come into play right in here, and 1593, 1594 held on 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 days. And what that does is it creates a tradable floor. The Bulls took advantage of that over the course of the holiday, and we're seeing follow through in the overnight today. They jumped over that trend line that I was concerned about. The trend line was a nice little fail on the heels of the non-farm payrolls and gave you about a 10 handle trade on the short side in the pre-market, which is what we did in the subscriber room. But the Bulls rather came roaring back, and we're seeing more here. And in looking at the chart, there's nothing to stop a test of these highs here. 1649, the 1646 to 1649 area is my target area. If not for today, at some point this week, we're going to trade to those highs and test them. The issue then becomes, does it create some kind of a double top, or do we break through and start to go to work on the upper Bollinger Band there up at 1653 to 1660? If you're a bear, you probably can't reverse it here. You've given up too much ground as it is. If you do get it to fail at 1646, what is likely to happen is it come back to test 1630, the high from Friday, over the course of the week. Your ultimate goal is to try to get back and retest this middle band. But as of trading right now, we are you're 25 handles above the middle Bollinger Band. So we can talk about light trade, volume trade, things like this, on the 4th, the morning of the 4th in Globex, which is kind of a nobody was home, kind of a melt up. You can talk about, I was talking about Friday afternoon about how, things had kind of thinned out and we were doing the same thing. But today's Monday, and it's a regular day, and the Bears are out of excuses, and they need to try to turn this around. I just don't think they're going to have any traction to do so until we get to 1646. We do have double pivots down at 1622.75, the daily and the 45-day. Other than that, they're not really instructive. They're kind of rungs on a ladder. You've got the 3-day at 1618, 20-day at 1610 half, and the 9-day down at 1605. So, but 46 is the big number on my board. Okay, everybody have a fantastic Monday. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com. Check out the website. Check out the chat room. We're doing this stuff. We're doing it live every day, and we hope to see you there. I will be back tomorrow morning with another webcast, everybody. Trade them well.